Hello and welcome to your reading. My name is Rowan. If you are new here, know that all of these messages are for lots of people, so if this isn't your story, only take what resonates, don't try to make something fit it doesn't, and always trust your intuition over anything I say. You are the one in control of your own life. Whoa, cards be flying out here. So Spirit actually had me start over because there's a very strong Archangel energy that wants to come through tonight. We haven't connected with them on this channel in a while, so pretty excited about this. Yeah, and we have the Cardinal coming up here, which is very, very connected to the Angelics. This talks about adventure. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. So some of you may have seen a short that I posted. The most recent one at the time that I'm recording this was talking about needing to go through something that was uncomfortable in order to make a better change. Self-love with the peacock at the bottom of the deck here, and deer coming up with gentleness right after. So the cardinals always show up for earth angels that are like in an ascension process. These specific birds come through whenever you're connecting to your ancestors, or your ancestors are very present in the energy field. I usually see ancestors as like a red energy, which I think might be why the cardinals show up. That's just what I think. And there's also like this need to accept that certain ways that you communicate are connected to ancestral patterns. So some of you might be realizing that you have an outdated way of communicating that you grew up with, and you're trying to change that. For some of you, you might be realizing that you swear too much. That's me. I'm working on it. Others of you just might be stepping into a new leadership role and looking to like enhance the way that you work with others. Oh my goodness. We have 3 big cats coming up here. And this is very expected for my collective, I think. We have the panther, the tiger, and the lion. Or I'm sorry, the cougar. I said panther, but panther's in there too, I guess, in the energy.
Right.
Now, for you guys, this can also be like a Lyran Ascended Master type of energy as well. The Lyrans are light beings connected to cats. Some of you may be cat lovers here. I'm reading for lots of people. And this Archangel energy is coming through as a real need to accept where you're at in order to begin new, and have love and radical acceptance for yourself as you are beginning this new thing, this new era of communication. There's something here about coming out of an extremely dark time. You are now trying to invest in yourself in a different way. Pay attention to the input of resources, it says. Now keep in mind that resources can be mental as well. Your resource is your focus. Okay, so the angels want to talk about a potential danger coming up here, and they also want to talk about getting closer to a mysterious and beautiful truth. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is in relation to a reading that I posted recently, and quick summary is a lot of earth angels were called to witness some kind of event or situation, and called into a almost like spiritual judgment position, meaning that the divine or God, however you want to describe that, was asking you to sit in on like how the angels are working with this energy and make a decision how your energy should best be spent responding to this situation. You are being held in a spiritual sanctuary at this time that nobody in the earthly realm can do anything about, so you are very safe. This is including any kind of dream interference, any kind of interference that might come through as well, through people sending you, I don't know if you guys can read this, I apologize, like emails or texts, or people saying nasty stuff to you with "you fancy, huh?" That's my card for being like, you know, like backhanded compliments, evil eye, stuff like that. Now, these people sending you these bad intentions are doing so because they're going to have to be on the run soon, or they're already on the run. I have military, Air Force, Navy, Marine, Special Ops, this kind of stuff. Anything kind of government related is coming up for somebody here. And with throat, that somebody isn't supposed to talk. Somebody is supposed to abandon what they're talking about. Okay. Spirit is saying that if you are called to rest, to do so at this time. This is a heads up for someone here. Somebody here is an angel incarnate. That's most of my collective. And if you are one of the people who's like cross-watching, crawling out of the shadows to be like seeing what's going on, just know that if you're sending negative energy to any of us, this reading is shielded and protected. My collective is shielded and protected. And good things will not happen to you for doing this. Like, spirit protects the hell out of us, so good luck. Somebody is going to come in here to this collective and try to say that they have something in common with you or you should work together. You are being warned against this. That is the danger coming in here. They want you to stop talking, but Spirit is saying you're protected. Okay, your speech is protected. And this came up the other day with the crow spirit. I heard your loud mouth is protected. If someone around you, a pet or an animal, has recently been throwing up a lot, this is some of this energy around these forces that don't want you to speak. Somebody wants you to feel like you're alone when you're speaking about things, but there's actually lots of people who relate to you. And there are people that are writing about this right now. I do not feel like this energy is you, like Spirit telling you to write about it. If you do feel called to, absolutely do what you think is right, but I feel like this card is coming up because there are books and all kinds of different things that are being written either personally to you in the forms of like good emails from other earth angels that relate to you if you're speaking out. Nice. Or there's like books, blogs, etc., podcasts even that people wrote that you will find at this time that your angels are going to lead you to, and it's going to help you process something so that you are not affected by this too many chefs in the kitchen type of energy. There's a lot of people who've been trying to put their hands in your energy field to change how you view a situation. For some of you, you might have dreams about different people coming up to you and asking you to repeat them, or asking you to say things over and over again, and this repetition energy is it's like somebody trying to get you to repeat what they say so that you are under their control. So make sure to pray over your dream time, over your sleep. Pray when you go to sleep, when you wake up. If you forget, just catch yourself. Don't forget to laugh, I'm being told. Somebody doesn't laugh enough. And, even whenever stuff is really bad, you have to find reasons to laugh at it because it helps you ground. I always say laughter is the original curse breaker. With loss in reverse, laughter shields you. And, there's a lot of forces that don't want you with this red light. They want to stop your laughter, but it's not going to work. Okay? If somebody has been having, like, strange smells, bear with me, okay? But if somebody has been smelling strange things recently, like, smells of gasoline, kerosene, propane, etc., it's because something is about to blow up for this negative situation. There's an investigation going on, and you guys are protected, okay? With Cling, stay close to the divine. Stay very close to that. Claire Gustus, oh my goodness, I can't speak. You see what I'm saying? Claire Gustance is the psychic smell that I was talking about. So that's just confirmation here. I'm seeing a fire hydrant. This is like an energy of somebody that wants to like park in front of the fire hydrant so that the fire department can't put out the fire. There's somebody here that wants to block some kind of intention that you have. And I just saw ancestors flash out, so your ancestors are watching this. Yeah, there's somebody behind the scenes that you don't know about, and also, you know, you have some ancestors working through people. You have a lot of spiritual protection with International Super Spy. This is always my card of, like, unknown forces to you that are helping you and looking out for your safety. Anything that you feel is too intense for you, give to the angels. They're showing me Sherpas. Those are the people that carry all of the really heavy stuff up and down Mount Everest, and they're extremely tough climbers and hikers, and your angels are showing up as your Sherpas right now. Like, they'll guide your path, they'll help you carry your stuff. They're like the wisdom keepers of the area that you are in right now. I'm just gonna keep ancestors out here. I feel like they just want to be here in this card because this card keeps coming out. So we'll keep that there so they can, oh look, be part of the conversation. You can't make it up. That's so funny. Your ancestors would like you to leave an offering of water for them. Just a cup of water if you've never done that before. If you don't have an altar, that's okay. You can just pour a cup of water and set it somewhere. I'm hearing to put it by your bed so that they can watch over you while you sleep and have a little bit more presence in the bedroom to look like after you or whatever, because they're fed up with this situation for you. Somebody's ancestor is a chatterbox, and you might be hearing them in your mind's ear, I guess. Somebody might be coming up through songs that remind you of them or something like this. They want to help you with your glow up at this time. They're trying to remove anything that was put on you, like any kind of anti-beauty spell, whatever you can call it. So any kind of baneful energies or energy cords that affected the way you look. They're saying that like, okay, you might have gained some weight, you might have some dark circles or some acne or something like that, but these people are ugly inside and you can't change that. They're like, you can lose the weight, you can heal this up, but these people are just born ugly. they just are not learning the people that are working against you that you're being called to speak up about. Angels, ancestors, what else would you like to speak about today? I just saw critical. Critical? What's critical, please? Oh, it's critical right now that you know that you have an outlet. You have found the right way out. Somebody needed to hear that. We're going to get more about that here. Oh, and here's criticize, and I actually saw critical in my head. I didn't see it in the card, so that's really weird that came out. Excellence means being different, be yourself. There's somebody that's critical in your energy. This could be a mom figure. This is a feminine energy that's in her devil energy for some of you. This woman, I do feel like this is a woman for most of you, so I'm going to refer to her as such, but if that doesn't resonate for you, and it's a man, that's okay. Just take what resonates for you, whoever's in this critical devil energy, but I'm going to refer to it as the mom. So, whoever this is for you, she has a lot of, like, inner fears that she needs to work through, and I feel like she sees you as, like, an emotional punching bag at times. She blames a lot of weird stuff on you that doesn't have anything to do with you. Yeah, she dances around issues or ignores them. I just saw, like, an alpaca or a llama. What's up with that? Oh, that's an energy that your angels would like you to work with at this time. So, Llamas, when they don't like something, like, spit on it. And your guides are saying, like, they want you to set boundaries where you're, like, completely unwilling to take something in that is negative about you. Because I feel like this mom figure or this person says negative things about you and you take it in. And they're like, if something tastes bad, you don't eat it, you spit it out. And this is the same thing. Same exact thing. Some of you are facing some very intense energies with intense coming up here. And it's important that you cleanse your crystals with gemstone. Oops. Somebody needs to cleanse their crystals. If you wear an obsidian or an obsidianite, that's Apache tears, if you don't know. I don't like the name Apache tears. I think it's kind of sad, so I usually call it by that name. But yeah, if any of you work with those crystals, they need charged. Any kind of protection crystals that you're wearing, though, whatever it is for you. Your crystals want to be cooperative partners for you. That's cute. I'm hearing there's a Seraphim energy around you. It's forming a flaming gate around you. That flaming gate is the exit point to this part of your life. This is like entering into the full energy. The tarot, which is the beginning of a new journey. Yeah, ending in reverse. You're almost there, but you're not there yet. You have to go through this gateway through this Seraphim energy. The way that you go through the doorway is by gaining hope for your life being good again. Some of you have really gone through, you've been rigged through the mud, for some of you. They're giving me all these climbing references right now. Is somebody a climber here? Or there may be somebody who is like an avid climber that's involved in this. Not for everybody, take what resonates. But the reason I bring this up is because I was talking about Sherpas, and now they're showing me crampons. Crampons are the things that you put on your boots that help you stay steady in the ice. They're like spikes you put on your boots for like ice climbing, stuff like that. So Spirit is showing me they're your crampons right now. Like, you need to lock in and do not slide back down. Somebody is trying to get you to slide back down into silence, and you are supposed to create your own greatness by continuing to do what you feel is right. Somebody wants you confused, but this came up in reverse. You are staying strong in your energy, staying clear in your thoughts, clear in your passions, not giving into your passions. Somebody is very prone here to giving into their passions, especially schmexually, and somebody needs to relax. If somebody wants to date or is like looking for that at some point, this is not the time. Don't do that. Any kind of prospect right now will bring negativity into your life. You need to keep this ring of fire and protection around you at this time, and let Spirit break through the obstacles for you. They will give you a clear message when it's safe to consider new people again. That's for someone. I feel like a lot of people here are just not interested in that at all at the moment, but for anybody who is feeling that call to look for somebody, it just needs more time. It's almost giving, like, if somebody came in, they could potentially cause you to not only invest in the wrong things, but with Daybreak here, it's like they would cause the sun to go back down for you, and you'd have to go through another cycle before you got out of this. Yeah, and then the next card almost looks like it's a sun going down right after that. Yeah, this Seraphim energy is trying to remind you how to be happy at this time and how to have courage. They're saying that you've embodied courage, but it's like you didn't even realize. You were so deep in the fear for a lot of you that you've been not realizing how strong and capable you've been, and you are. Key point. Key West might be important for somebody here. Take it if it resonates, but key point. There's something they want you to recognize. Guides, angels, ancestors, what do you want the collective to recognize? They're showing me a padlock. There might be a storage unit. There's something about a storage unit for somebody. Okay, there's deities. Somebody has important things in a storage unit, and their deities want them to check in on it, or, like, know that they're protecting it. I'm seeing files in a storage unit. Okay. Somebody is supposed to empty their storage unit and let it go. Okay, there's a message here about animal companions coming up. So for those of you... Okay, 1 second. Okay, there's something about electronics and taking pictures. Any pictures that you post at this time, ask God to protect them. Ask your angels to protect them so that no negative energy can be sent to you. So really what I'm getting from this entire series of messages is your angels are here to, like, close up any gaps in your energy. They're like shoring everything up for you so you're very secure moving forward. Okay. Somebody recently signed something. It says sign it. Somebody recently signed something important. A lease, a deed, something like that. What else? A loan. Angels are saying congratulations on your new beginning. I know you from another life. So for some of you, you do have soulmate friends or soulmates that are going to be coming in for you that you will recognize from past lives, but they're saying until you go through this gate, this, like, Seraphim gate, and you'll know when you go through it. I feel like Spirit will give you, like, clear confirmations. I mean, like, you can't ignore. Until you go through that, anybody that you recognize from past life is karmic. Okay? Like, this is not safe quite yet. Okay, confirmation. I don't know if you guys can hear the beeping. That's my dehumidifier being full. So it's like, once it's full, you have to empty the energy before you move on to the next. And that's what they're saying about this gate. Like, that energy's all full up, and once you go through the gate, that's like Spirit emptying out that old energy so you can begin over. I have wild. This came up in reverse. They're saying, we know you guys want to go wild, but not yet. No, not yet. Some of you are so ready to be done. You're like a little bird in a cage. And you're like, chill out, dude. Yeah, a lot of passionate energy from you guys. A lot of creative energy. You're almost there. Almost there. Lock in. I'm hearing lock in. Oh, that's what the padlock is about as well. I think the storage unit was for a specific person, but I'm hearing lock in. Alright, we have 2 animals coming up, and actually it's funny because neither of these were meant to be animal cards. They were talking about other things in this deck, but we have Peacock, which to me is about, like, belief in yourself, belief in your beauty and your abilities. Let's see. Yeah, after dealing with people with questionable loyalty, it's important that you believe in yourself and realize that didn't have to do... What they did wasn't a reflection of you. I also have sloth. Some of you might want to work with the sloths here, especially if you have trouble calming down or, like, resting without feeling guilty. And there was a card stuck underneath, and it says your parents are interfering. So for those of you for whom this resonates, there's a parental energy that's, like, hyperactive and doesn't want you to calm down, or is so hooked into your energy that they're never calm, so you, like, pick up on it. Like, this person might be bound to you. I'm not getting that this person intentionally did that. I just feel like maybe this is a very, deepening relationship and abuse here. I feel like this is just a very enmeshed family life, and this isn't, like, intentional, but you treat it the same. This is like setting energetic boundaries, okay? Let's see. I need to put that back. Anything else? That was weird. I had a card just hop out of the deck and then hop back in. I feel like you guys might be getting thoughts like that recently, where like you think something and instantly forget it, and you're like, oh my god, what was that? Why did I walk in this room? That type of thing. Spirit is saying that it's due to a lack of rest, and even if you're sleeping a lot, it might be like your body is so tired from all of the struggles that you've had that your health is just, it needs time to recover. This might be scaring some of you, but just know that this is like part of the upgrade and that you are going to have blessings coming in. Now, obviously, I'm not a doctor or like medical professional, so if you feel like there is something like medically going on and you're really worried about it, please go see a doctor. Please see a doctor before you trust like my cards, okay? Your angels just want you to know that they love and adore you. As the final message here. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides, and animals. And that's what I have for you guys today. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I do that. You can find me only through my website, elderbeingsintuition.com. So all the information's on my website. If you have questions, you can email me. All the information is at like below in the comment section, or not in the comment section, in the description. I will never put responses to you in the comment section to answer questions about anything or like book you. It'll only be through my website. So be aware of like any kind of scam accounts, and just know that I used to have an Instagram, and that used to be my main thing, and a bunch of hating jerks got into my Instagram, so there's nothing I can really do about it at this point. If anybody contacts you from there, it's not me. If you were part of my Instagram, you may want to unfollow it because it's hacked and I'm no longer using it. So just know that. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye.